Apparently, Games Workshop ran an April Fool's joke on the 1st of April, which I completely missed. And the joke was, squats are back. Well, this is from the 2nd of April, and they're proudly proclaiming it's no joke. They really are back. So I'm going to cut to a video, and then we're going to just look at the pictures.
What? You thought we were joking?
Right then, so squats are back. Now, just a bit of history for you. I used to run an epic army on the squats. I used to do like skid snapshot turns and all kinds of stuff. They were quite cool, but they didn't really evolve, if you know what I mean. They tended to stay dwarfs on trikes. However, dwarfs in the fantasy world have evolved, and quite frankly, the modern take on squats should be nothing. It should be nothing but outstanding. I mean, if you think of all the things the fantasy squats get up to and bring it into the 40k world, they're going to be one of the better armies to field over time. But if they go the way Games Workshop went previously, it'll be a couple of editions before they fully get into it. Because Admech's only really started to pad itself out now with some of the recent units. And even then I'm thinking, are some of them really necessary? But squats, they're probably one of the more exciting sides, you're going to see. Now, they're probably going to have a toughness of 4 as standard, right? Because they have always been quite tough. But saving throws are probably going to be 5. But can you imagine squat Terminators? Because they used to have things like that. I can't remember what they used to call them back in the day because it's a long time. We're talking decades ago. But yeah, this is... I mean, I've been... out of sorts with 40k for a bit because quite frankly I've had a bit of a hard time in my real life, so I couldn't really afford the luxury of collecting models just yet, right? But I've never forgotten 40k, and I was just filling out a survey and this popped up. But this is most of the text here is just waffle, right? And that's the video which I've just shown you, but the takeaway point is they're back. That's all this article says, is they're back. And these are shots. I mean, this dwarf here has clearly been updated. The old ones look nothing like this. But that's okay. That's okay. The little knee pad things that were straight from the old ones. But I quite like it. I think they look quite good. It's a very modern take on the old idea. And I think the Games Workshop are really kind of taking it. It's also the first side that didn't just use the word dwarfs, they used the word squats. All the rest of them were still using the standard names for a while. But I mean, they're awesome, the dwarfs. I always like the dwarfs. In most games, I tend to like dwarfs. So I am quite excited about this. And quite frankly, I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with, because I mean they probably won't have planes, they'll probably have airships or something, armed with loads of guns and stuff, because with dwarf it's going to be gun heavy. You think Space Marines have got lots of guns, you wait till you see what the dwarfs can carry. They may be small, but their machines are outstanding. They're kind of like Admech but smaller. And probably a lot more. I would describe squats as somewhere between orcs and Admech. Not orky because things blow up, because quite the contrary, they're really good with their technology. But the things they create, the things they used to make and stuff like that, and what they used to do with it, Admech are very uninspired and unimaginative compared to the squats. So yeah, this is exciting. This is really exciting news, and I'm looking forward to see what they do, because The only thing that's held me back with GW recently is they have a lack of imagination. But this is their chance to grab it back. So we'll see what they do with it, shall we? But yeah, this is good news. So let's see where it goes. Maybe my next army will be a squat army. See you later, folks.